Hello there, my name is Davis and welcome back to the Pokemon Platinum Domino-Locke / Nuzlocke thing. In the last episode we did make it through to Jubilee City and added a very nice little partner to our team in a form of Babe, our Swinub, who is a very nice addition. Links into that ground type from Trapinch. Will probably stick around longer than the Nincada and the Spinarak once Trapinch evolves into a Vibrava. Keeping that, it'll turn into a ground fly-in, so we'll link Swinub into that ground, and we'll find ourselves a fly-in Pokemon to go alongside, hopefully. But that was in the Ravaged Path, which we can't go through yet, so it is the other way. As we make our way through to Aubra, I think we have to go through the tunnel, and then on our way to Aubra City. Gotta fight off a Diglett, who's faster than us. Some decent damage. But yeah, I haven't played Pokemon in a while on the channel. It's been hectic going back to work, working long hours, trying to catch up on work that's been missed since the lockdown. So by the time I've come home through the week, it's been way too late. I've been too tired to really think about recording any Pokemon, focused just now and again on the FIFA stuff. But hopefully I can bust out a couple of episodes here. Got a nice easy day today, thankfully. So being able to record quite a little bit, despite it being around as hot as the surface as the sun in the UK, in Wales at least today. And I struggle big time in the heat. I'm not ginger, but I certainly have ginger skin. That's how it feels like anyway. And yeah, it's been less than ideal for me in this weather. I'm gonna switch to Babe. We're gonna switch train him, and hopefully get him up a few levels, get him into Piloswine so he's a bit more beefier. And I think he then evolves at level 33 when he learns Ancient Power into Mammothswine. So it's not a million miles away, but it is a little while off yet. Same with, Snapper, our Trapinch, is even further off from Flygon. So come up against the level 8 Rattata. We'll switch train into a Snapper. I'll probably leave our Nincada and the Spinarak for now, just because I'm gonna focus on getting Snapper leveled up, and as we get critted there, less than ideal. But the one shot with a bite is very nice to see. Level 4 to the Babe, and this should get Snapper to level 13 as well. Slowly getting up the levels. I would very much like to get to at least Vibrava soon, just so he's not too weak. I don't want to lose our spinner so early on. And stuff like this with a Poliwag is not ideal. Level 8. I don't want to switch into a weak Snapper, because if he has like Bubble or something. So I'll go into Nincada. Hopefully I can take him out with that. So he does have the Bubble. Super effective against Nincada. Hopefully the Scratch does some decent damage, which it doesn't. And we might be in a spot bother here. It's faster than us. We'll use a potion. Hopefully he doesn't keep spamming Bubble. Hopefully he uses something different. I didn't realize how under-leveled, should I say, that we are going into this area. Like I said, I haven't played on it in a little while. Should have probably trained up a little bit before going out. That's what we want to see. We want to see him using water sport. We haven't got any fire types. Get a little bit of damage off. Hopefully a little bit more if it doesn't crit. Crit would kill us. But we get another scratch off. We can heal up again. Use another potion. I think what I'll do is I'll potion up Snapper and go into Snapper. Thankfully he misses with the hypnosis, and then he should be able to finish off this Poliwag with a bite, to be honest. It's not too much damage. I shouldn't have been as scared as I was to bring in Snapper, but better safe than sorry, especially after my last playthrough, my last Nuzlocke, where I was very underleveled going into a gym battle and got swept by a Poliwrath. So gotta be wary there. I'm gonna quickly run back to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and possibly, depending on how it goes up here, at least try to get to the cave, and then maybe I'll train up off camera and come back to you. All the Pokemon back fighting fit. I did think I see Zigzagoon's picked up something. Rocket's picked up a item with his pickup ability. Got ourselves an escape rope, thankfully. Nice to have. We make our way. Talk to this guy. That's the guy we just fought. Another trainer. Hopefully we should be able to deal with this a little bit better. 4 Pokemon this time. Shouldn't be too high leveled. Yeah, level 4s. Nice to see. This is what we want. We'll continue to switch train even. Hoothoot, no damage with the tackle. Maybe one shot with a bite, hopefully. Which it is, thankfully. Babe and Snapper will continue to swap back and forth. It does take a little bit of time, but it'll be worth it in the end. But yeah, hopefully, despite this challenge, this Nuzlocke being probably a little bit more challenging than like a normal run through, just because it limits the Pokemon you can use even more. Hopefully I can actually complete this one. I was a bit gutted, especially with the last one ending the way it did. I thought that the team we had was very, very good. It was just I was too lazy to level up, really. I didn't want to spend too much time grinding. I just wanted to get episodes out. I thought I'd be able to just squeeze past that, but Poliwrath ruined me. I'm gonna stick in for this Marl, try and just one-shot it with a bite. Don't think he has a water type move anyway. And he'll stick in for the Piplup as well. No bubble on the Piplup just yet. And a one-shot from the Trapinch. And we're on our way halfway to level 14. And we are almost to the cave, I think. One more trainer to face here. just the one Pokemon this time. A Duskull, cool Pokemon to have, level 8. Shouldn't be a problem for our Trapinch with Bite. I think that's super effective against it. I want to say, could be wrong. Could be chatting absolute breeze. Nightshade's gonna do 8 points of damage. Faster. Our team is a very slow team so far. Between Nincada, Snapper, Babe, we have pretty sluggish team. Hopefully we get a nice fast Pokemon to add in. Swinub v Swinub. My Swinub misses. That's less than ideal. It's not what we want to see from a tackle, to be honest. We are just going to whittle this Swinub down, try and get Babe to level 6 perhaps, just before we move on. And that is that out of the way. Level 6 for Babe. Hopefully a new move, question mark? No? Okay. Never mind then. We get ourselves a Black Flute. I forgot that Pokemon items are random on you. Which makes... it's like a repel, I guess. See what the item is over here. Focus Sash. That's decent. Quite nice to actually. Is that the one that stops you from dying? It is, so we'll give that, so that just avoids a one-hit KO. If we give this to Focus Band or Focus Sash? We'll leave the Focus Band. We'll do it like that, yeah, wherever. We'll go with that. Happy enough with that as there is. Babe, Sparrow. I don't know if you'll be able to run. Thankfully we are, just because of the speed difference. Quickly, just before we go into the cave, taking no risks this early on anyway. Gonna go back, heal up, and I better check that we have enough Pokeballs for this cave. We have 13 Pokeballs and a Primary Ball, should be fine. I'm not expecting a high quality Pokemon in this in the cave, as much as I'd love it to be. I said earlier, linking a flying type to Vibrava, but Vibrava is definitely Dragon, so I was wrong there for a start. So it would be nice to try and get a Dragon early on, otherwise that'll just create some problems down the line in terms of linking. Cause we'll have to rely on, well, we basically at the moment we're relying on either a Dragon type or another Ice type that we need to find to link to the team. So although we got a decent Pokemon to start with, it's a difficult link-in system so far. But the Orbra Gate, new Pokemon available to us in here. We get ourselves Rock Smash, I imagine. Which it is. We can't use it until we have the Orbra Gym badge. Before we start, we're gonna hopefully get our first Pokemon of the episode here. And we get ourselves a Ditto. Interesting. Very interesting. I mean, it's not ideal. Can't link it to anything. but we'll catch it anyway. I've never used Ditto as like an actual offensive Pokemon before. Literally just only ever used him as like a daycare slave, basically. So if we ever, some reason, have to use Ditto in our playthrough, that would be pretty interesting indeed. But it's the card we're dealt with. It's the hand we've been dealt. Hopefully it's not too difficult to catch. I don't want to spend half my time, all my Pokeballs trying to catch a Ditto of all things. 3 shakes. We got him. So it's better than nothing, I guess. But I'm not sure. Actually, maybe nothing would have been better. It's not ideal. My gel, he just looks like jelly to me. So jelly is what we're going with. And we'll move on, I guess. Rocket's found another item. Another escape rope. It's not bad at all. Ditto's holding something as well, actually. Got the quick powder from him. Again, all these free items. Very, very nice. And we'll make our way through the old brigade. Level 7 Skitty shouldn't be too much of an issue for Snapper. One shot with a bite, you love to see it. 48 points. She has a Ditto of her own. Must have caught one in the cave. Swap back into Babe. Just continue to switch train him. Ditto comes out. Swap it to Snapper. Snapper with the bite should just one shot the Ditto, to be honest, and we should get to level 14. Sand attack could get a little annoying if we start missing, which we don't. We managed to hit. Only does half the damage. Quite a bulky Pokemon. And that's that. 54 XP. We've reached level 14. I'm unsure what level Snapper actually evolves at, to be honest. It might be like 22, I want to say. I could be wrong. Maybe like something higher, like 28. Let's take a quick look. Trapinch evolves at level 35. What? Oh god. That's such a long time to have a simple Trapinch. Not ideal, but I guess that's just an extra challenge we have to overcome. Hopefully we get some like decently strong, a decent Pokemon that we can rely on to be strong in most situations, I hope. But the problem is dragon types. I mean, we're not going to link a dragon type for a long time, so going off that. So a nice, decent ice type, I guess. Maybe we can find a Sneasel or something early on. That would be nice. Or even go... I mean, we're sticking with Nincada and Spidey for a while, but by the looks of it. Maybe a Scyther would be nice. But I digress. We must continue on, persevere, and we'll be stronger on the other side for it, I imagine. A couple of bites should be enough for this Hoot Hoot. Babe reaches level 7, snap a little bit of XP for him, and that is that for the cave. Not the biggest of caves to start with, and we make it to Orbra City. Definitely not ready to take on the Orbra gym. This nice young lad shows us to the gym. Hello, Dan. Anyway, the gym's gone off to the coal mine. If you want to take on the gym leader, you better off to the mine. Fair enough. Talk to her. And that is it. We've made it to Orbra Gym. Called ourselves a Ditto. We'll heal up. We'll drop the Ditto off in the box because we can't use him yet anyway. So it's a bit pointless. I'm gonna drop off. I'm gonna drop off Rocket as well because he's only. I had to look at the pickup chart of items that you can get at level like 4, and it's really not that worth it. So I'm gonna leave him in there. Stick with the 4 OGs, and we'll make our way to the Orbra mine, I guess. Can head up here to 207 and get a catch. There's also Pokemon in the Orbra mine from what I remember. Usually like Geodudes and that, but obviously it's random Pokemon this time out. We'll go get ourselves that Pokeball from over here first. A couple of Pokeballs actually. Hopefully these are decent items. Diarrhea, never really use it. Same with all the X items. We get ourselves the Fist Plate, which is decent if we can ever use a fighting type Pokemon. Pretty sure that's for Arceus. Which makes Arceus a fighting type, but also slightly boosts fighting type moves. Quick check around for any other Pokeballs. Kind of expecting there to be one in there, but I guess not. We'll make our way into the mine. Obviously there's some trainers down here. Should be fine though. Ground type. It's not weak to fighting types by any means. And here's our chance at a Pokemon. It's another normal type. It's a Munchlax, level 8. I mean, we'll try and catch it. I mean, if we ever choose our spinner to be a normal type, we are laughing because we got so many already. It does have leftovers though, which would be a very nice item to have to check on a Pokemon. Is that a joke? Have I just seen that? Oh no. What have I just seen? He's Metronomed into a flamethrower on my Swinub. I hate this game sometimes. I hate this game sometimes. We're gonna bite. Hopefully it doesn't kill. Defense go up. Start throwing Pokeballs now. Three shakes. He doesn't get in the ball. Gonna be a tricky one to get. Does come a fair bit of damage with that tackle, you know. 3 shakes and we got him this time. It's a bittersweet. Munchlax, I mean, it evolved into a good Pokemon eventually. Snorlax is a decent tank. Fatty, welcome aboard. And yeah, get ourselves a blue scarf and we lose ourselves a Pokemon. Not ideal. Overlay adjusted, sadly. And we are already not even 1 episode with Babe. We say goodbye to him. We had the focus band on him though. I guess I thought that was maybe to stop 1-hit KOs. Focus band. Holden may endure a potential KO, leaving it with 1 HP, so who knows? Maybe I just don't know how the focus band works. It's just pretty disheartening losing a Pokemon already. 3rd episode in. I think we went like 6 or 7 episodes in last time before losing our first. But Babe, it's been emotional. I'll move you into your own. I would move her into my into a different box, but my controller's bugging out a little bit as we so I'll have to try and sort that out off camera. But yeah, we move on. We as it stands, we are going into our first gym battle against a rock gym with a level 14 Snapper, level 7 Nincada, and a level 2 Spidey. It's less than ideal, to be honest. It's not what I was going for. I will take the item. I'll take leftovers off Fatty though. Nice item to have, that is leftovers. Just slowly regenerates health every now and again. Could have had a Carvana, which would have been a very nice Pokemon, actually, a water type, water and dark type, if we had got the links into him. We're gonna run if we can. Still can't run. Don't really want to fight that, especially being water type. Gonna heal up, I can't be bothered to keep going back and forth. The Pokemon Center. I wonder if this is changes the name. So it's Arbor City, Arbor Mine. I know we go deeper down again. It's still the Arbor Mine, so we don't have the chance to get another Pokemon. As I write down the Pokemon we caught. Now there's a couple of battles we can fight down here. I think these are one of them. Nope. Okay. You. It's the one. Fanfy. Cool Pokemon. I do like Donphanzer? I think that's the name. A couple of bites should do the trick here. Two bites, level 19's gone. 238 XP for that was very, very nice actually. Get ourselves a Salak Berry. Don't know what that does. That's the gym leader there. Get a Leper Berry. Quick battle with this guy as he's on his break, and then we'll talk to, I can't remember his name, the guy who runs the gym. Cyndaquil, cool Pokemon. Should be close to leveling up to 15 after this battle. One shot with Cyndaquil. And a Larvitar as well. This guy's packing some punch. Very nice Pokemon. Obviously we had the Larvitar ourselves in the last Nuzlocke. Didn't even get him to a Puppetar, to be fair. Didn't last that long. Well, he did last that long, we didn't last that long, didn't last long enough to get him high enough leveled. We defeat him there. Now we can talk to this guy. He uses his Rock Smash. And well, we can go fight him in the gym. How exciting. Find ourselves a Nincada. Already got you, well. Level 7 this one. I think I was at level 7 as well, to be honest. We'll fight him, just get a little bit more XP, and I'll probably end up grinding a little bit off camera in between this episode and the next, just to get ready for the gym battle, because our 3 Pokemon are definitely not ready. A little bit off yet, a little way off fighting the gym. Snapper's probably okay, but being a rock type gym and only having bite, less than ideal, so we'll probably try and get him up a little bit more. In terms of the other 2, find a Linoone, interesting Pokemon, already evolved. Should get some decent XP off this actually, if we can beat it. Doesn't quite one shot. The tackle does a little bit damage, not as much as I expected. But an evolved Pokemon should get some nice 128 XP. I'm a fan of. I might have to come down here and train a little bit if they are a good encounter rate. A Chinchou as well, another cool Pokemon, evolves into a Lantern, which would be a nice Pokemon to get as he bubbles. We only have a Hyper Potion. Don't really want to use that. Hopefully we can get out here without an encounter. Take it slow and steady and we make it out. And I think that is where we're going to end it for this episode 3. And bit of a sad one, to be honest. I was quite excited to use a Mammoth Swine if we eventually got it. Not really a Pokemon I've ever used before, despite it being a pretty cool Pokemon nonetheless. But alas, fucking Munchlax and fucking Metronome ruins the day for us. So on that note, that is where we'll end it for this episode. If you've enjoyed, leave a like. If you've not enjoyed, leave a dislike. As kids outside my house are screaming, it is more than ample time for us to leave. If you want to stay up to date with any other series on the channel, subscribe. It helps me out massively. And I have been Davis. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.